Hi everyone, welcome to the pose breakdown series where we explore the poses more deeply. Today we'll be talking about Chaturanga Dandasana, often misunderstood, so it'll be great to address all of the issues with Chaturanga. We'll be doing this in 3 simple steps. 1, alignment, 2nd, form, and last is the mental awareness. Alignment is the structure or the blueprint of the pose, where we place our hands, our feet, and how the body parts relate to each other. And the form is how everything comes together. And the activation of the muscles, how we move in and out through the poses. So if you know the form, the structure of the poses, we can definitely prevent injuries. And lastly, it's the mental awareness step, which is how we approach the pose. Sometimes when we start practicing a new posture, we might feel foreign to it since we don't know how to hold the pose, how to hold the shape. So we might have some mental blockages. So it's great to look deeper into it and remove those blockages. So if you're ready, let's get started. So let's come into plank pose. Let's look at the hands alignment. So hands are right under the shoulders. The collarbones are wide, widening the collarbones, meaning the shoulders aren't hunched or you're not sinking down, and the feet are open, hip distance apart. Your toes are curled under, right under your heels. And to keep the activation in the leg muscles, slightly push the heels back to activate the core, to activate the leg muscles. Great, so once you establish that in plank pose, then we can talk about going into Chaturanga and flowing through it. So first, let's come back to plank pose. Draw the low belly in and up. Activate the core. Shift your gaze forward, pick a point in front of you. Spread the fingers, open the shoulders wide. From there, shift forward and slowly lower down, bending the elbows 90 degrees. Inhale, wave up, look up, outward facing. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. And from there, let's shift the body forward. Carry the shoulders above the wrists. Gaze in front of you. Pull the heels back. Activate the core. And slowly exhale, bend the elbows, lower down. Inhale, wave up. Exhale, downward facing, hips up and back. Great, now you can continue practicing lowering down from plank and moving right into up dog and push the hips back, coming into downward facing. So we practice Chaturanga a lot when we're doing the vinyasa in a flow class. And when I'm teaching private or group classes, I observe students do the same mistakes. There are common mistakes, and we can prevent that from happening. So I'll be demonstrating so you can check your posture if you're doing the same mistakes. I often see people having shoulders way down, hips up, and from there, shoulders back. This is kind of like cheating or making it easier for you. Chaturanga is a challenging pose. It's core heavy, a full body activation, but we really need to think about creating one straight line through the crown of the head all the way down to your heels. So you're in one straight line. Hips are not up, shoulders are not down. We want to push the hips down, lift through the upper body, open the shoulders back, and coming into Chaturanga. Elbows, by the way, I'll show you from the side. Elbows don't necessarily need to be 90 degrees. So this is what you should be seeing in Chaturanga when you lower down. It's okay to go a little bit higher, a little bit lower, but it's important to not open the elbows to the sides or really gluing the elbows onto the side body. We don't want to do that. We want to, flow freely coming in and out of the vinyasas. So let's take a look at that. Come into plank. From there, shift the body forward and slowly lower down. My elbows are not going to the side, not glued, so they're free. Inhale, outward facing. Exhale, downward facing. One more time, carry the shoulders forward. Slowly lower down. Inhale, outward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Great, now continue practice this on your own. Maybe record yourself, it's really helpful. Or observe your neighbors when you're in a vinyasa class. Chaturanga is practiced a lot, no matter what kind of practice you do. I practice Ashtanga primary series. So in the primary series, I believe there are 60 to 70 Chaturangas, which is crazy. But once you practice correctly, having the correct shape and form, then you'll notice the difference and you'll feel some results in the arms. Anyway, my final tip for this video is how to move in and out of Chaturanga. So I find this very beneficial when we're in Chaturanga, slowly lowering down, straight line. When you're exiting, lifting the hips slightly, and then waving up the spine into upward facing dog. So this motion, this waving motion, really helps with curling the toes. This might be revolutionary in your practice if you're having a hard time curling the toes. I often see this struggle with my male students. There is not enough flexibility in the ankles or the feet muscles. So this might be helpful. Let's take a look at it. Come into plank. And from plank, activate the core, pull the heels back. Now shift the body forward, lower down into Chaturanga. From there, lift the hips and then pull the shoulders back. I'll do it once more. So do you see how I'm rolling the heels back and forward? So the whole body, when I lift the hips, the whole body shifts back and then I roll forward and move into up dog. So observe the feet position once more as I demonstrate. Once more. So it's really easy to lay the feet back and then uncurl the toes. So keep practicing this on your own to build strength and find liberation in movement. I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you next time on your mat. Bye for now.